Hello, my name is Navigator. In today's video, we're going to be going over some recent pickups from over the weekend, majority of it coming from toying around in Johnstown, New York. So I stop out there every so often and I always review what I pick up there on the channel, and that's exactly what we're going to be doing today. I also wanted to throw in some recent custom figures that from a TV show that I've been working on. But number one, we'll get the big stuff out of the way first. I just said really like 3 times there. I'm stuttering. I don't know what's going on. But we did manage to find this Maximum Aggression Jakks Pacific Shawn Michaels figure. And it was really cheap, so I was like, you know what? I don't have any Maximum Aggression figures in my collection. And they are just large, wrestling figures, which I am always all for. So I figured I'd pick one up and kind of start off the collection. Not really a huge Shawn Michaels fan by any means, but for the price, I was like, hell, this could have been, I don't know, Chris Benoit, and I would have picked it up. So there we have it, just a Maximum Aggression Shawn Michaels figure. Not going to do a review or anything of this, just kind of showing it off here, but yeah, so there you go. This thing is big. It's like 12, 13 inches. Pretty tall. And speaking of 12 inches, no pun intended, no pause, no nothing. I'm kidding there. But I'm going to show off some other 12-inch figures that I have been working on. These are those customs. So let me kind of bring these into frame here. Number one, we have this guy over here. Number two, this guy over here. And you can't really see them all too well because the belts are taking up a lot of space. But this is a pair of custom figures I've been working on based on the show Supernatural. This being Dean Winchester and this being Sam Winchester. I just kind of threw together some old G.I. Joe parts and different figures that I had with ones that I thought looked the most like them. So first off here, we've got Dean. The clothes, the faces aren't accurate, but for the most part, they resemble those characters. Got the jeans, the boots, the coat, the shotgun, the pistol, we got that. And then over here as well, we have Sam Winchester. Again, jeans, boots, got this old bomber jacket t-shirt under there with another shotgun and the pistol tucked into the coat. This is, of course, what's his name? Paul Walker. I have just this Paul Walker figure for some reason, and I figured it didn't look that bad. So, since they don't make any official Supernatural action figures, I figured I'd make some of my own. So we have that right there. Nothing too crazy. Let's get back on with what we got from toying around. So yeah, number one was that Shawn Michaels Maximum Aggression. Next up here, and we'll save those belts for last, I managed to find this Elite Series 73 Bryan Danielson figure. I'm not a huge Bryan Danielson fan, but I am a fan of his figures. He really has some awesome ones, and this one is really the whole package. The gear is really cool. It's got that dark black, the black with the dark red kind of coloring on there, very minimalistic, and he has that eco-friendly belt. I do have this belt already, but it is cool to find a figure with that belt on there because they are few and far between. And he, of course, has the long hair and the beard with that real scan facial thing. So it looks really good. And he has some extra set of hands as well. Looking this up online, I actually got this in box for a better price than I would have gotten it online, and I was very thankful for that. I'm not really one to kind of collect Bryan Danielson figures or random elites at all. Only really ones, or at least when it comes to in-box, only really ones that I think will be valuable. But I just really do like this figure. I don't have it loose, and I figured I'd grab it and just keep it in the box. So we did grab that, the Elite Series 73 Bryan Danielson. Honestly, I'll just throw him back there. And then finally here from this weekend haul, we did manage to get some old wrestling belts. These are the really cheap kind of toy ones, but I like these a lot because they're light. You can hang them places, and I kind of wanted some gold around my my toy room, I guess you could say. So number one here, they are somewhat beat up, but we did get this European Championship, a belt that I think I only have one of in figure form, but we grabbed this. These were like $5 each or something like that, so I'm not complaining by any means. But yeah, pretty cool, in decent shape. A lot of the lettering is kind of worn off, even the globe part on there, but still, pretty cool. So we have the European Championship, and I'm trying to find a place to set these down. I guess right there will do. Next up here, this one is in really good condition. We do have the Intercontinental Championship. So there's that. The side plates look really cool. I was thinking I can display them here in the room, but I also want to keep these around in case there's a wrestler that shows up locally that maybe won the Intercontinental or the European Championship and I don't have a figure of them or something else to get signed. That's where these will come in handy because they, for the most part, the plastic will hold up. Maybe not the leather if you get a sign on the leather, but on the plastic it will hold up. So next up here, if I can take these off, we got a pair of the Tag Team Championships. And yeah, these are pretty cool. These are both, Almost knocked over the whole arena there. But these are in pretty good condition as well. And yeah, these I feel like I'll get signed by somebody. I'm sure, like Colin Delaney, I think, who's a local wrestler. He was tag team champion at one point or something like that. Something along those lines. But that's just an example. I can go get this signed by him because his figure is like $150. So we'll leave it at that, folks. But yeah, so there you go. The rest of the championships that we got. Then I'll kind of bring it all back into order here. We'll throw that there. That's Shawn Michaels. I think he'll be able to squeeze himself in there. And there we have it. And of course, those supernatural figures. But this is everything we got from toying around in Johnstown, New York this weekend. As always, folks, my name is Navigator. Have a nice day. Take care.